I'm Anil Kumar. Here is an application question on rounding to 10th place or rounding decimal numbers. The question here is, explain why rounding side length of rectangle to 7.2 centimeter can be considered as rounded to the nearest millimeter. What could be the range of possible side lengths of this rectangle in millimeters? Let's try to understand this question. We are rounding side length of rectangle to 7.2. So round value is 7.2 centimeter. So what kind of rounding have we done? So we have round to tenths. That means round to the nearest tenth, correct? So this is the 10th position, round to the nearest tenth. Once you round to the nearest tenth of a centimeter, let me write like this, then you get 7.2 centimeters, right? Now the question is why it can be considered as rounded to the nearest millimeter. We just rounded to the nearest tenth of a centimeter. How is it related with millimeter? That is the question you need to answer. Do you get the point? So now you can pause the video and answer the question. Consider this. What is 1/10 of centimeter? Well, what is 1/10 of a centimeter? If you answer this question, you get it right. 1/10 of a centimeter is millimeter, right? 1/10 of centimeter is millimeter. Do you see? Therefore, we can say that 7.2 centimeter is like 72 millimeter. Do you see that? So we have rounded to millimeter. You get the idea, right? So that is how you could actually communicate and explain this particular answer. Now second part of this question is, so we have explained first part. Now second part is, what could be the range of possible side lengths of this rectangle in millimeters? Now that is the question, right? So now you should think that before rounding, what could be the values, right? So after rounding, you need 72. This is what you need after rounding, 72 millimeters. Before rounding, what the values could be, that is what you have to think about. So if I have, let us say 72.1, it rounds to 72, right? I'm talking about units in millimeters now. If I have 72.2, it also rounds to this. 72.3, 72.4 also rounds to 72, and 72.5, no. That becomes 73, you get an idea. So the maximum is 72.4, right, which could round to 72 millimeters. How about lower values? Well, 71.9 is okay, 71.8 also rounds to 72, 71.7, 71.6 and 71.5 rounds to 72. That is what you have to learn. If the number after decimal is, in this case, 5 or more, it rounds higher. And therefore, we get our answer that the range in this particular case is from minimum of 71.5 to a maximum of 72.4, right? So that is in millimeters. And that is going to round to 72 millimeters, right? So that is how you can answer this question. I hope that helps. So you can write ranges from 72.4 millimeters to, from 71.5 millimeters to 72.4 millimeters. And I hope you've understood the concept. We'll have a couple of similar questions which will help you to understand this concept far better. Thank you and all the best.